Come the revolution, there will be no such thing as fuel protests. Slow-moving traffic will be banned from all of Britain's best cross-country roads, and the Porsche Cayman will be subject to a government-funded buy one, get one free offer. Meanwhile, back in the real world, truly great affordable sports cars seem to be increasingly rare, but a little less rare perhaps now that Subaru has launched this, the new BRZ. Four years ago, as the world was descending into economic meltdown, Subaru realised that bargain-priced entertainment might be just what the doctor ordered. So it got together with Toyota to develop a car that would put the fun back into going fast, and without breaking the bank. The BRZ, along with its Toyota sister car, the GT86, is the result. At under 1,300 kilograms, it's genuinely light. With 197 horsepower, it's also quite quick. And with a low-mounted boxer engine, a low centre of gravity, rear-wheel drive and a proper mechanical limited-slip differential, it's got all the hallmarks of a great sports car. Yours from a highly reasonable 25 grand. So, we've driven prototypes on circuits, but this is our first proper go on the road in either a BRZ or the Toyota GT86. And the first question to answer, the obvious one, is does it handle as well out here in the real world as we've all read that it does on the circuit? The answer, it seems to me, is a fairly emphatic yes. This car just does all the basics so well. It's got superb brake pedal feel, the steering is sublime, there's almost no body roll or understeer in the car whatsoever, so you can barrel up to corners as hard as you like, carry loads of speed through them, and from corners, through them and out of them, the car just feels so delicate and controllable. And because it's rear-wheel drive, if you switch all the traction control off, you can dial in a little bit of slip angle if you want to, really precisely, almost by the degree. So question number 2, is it fast enough? Subaru claims 62 miles an hour in just under 8 seconds for this car, and it's true, for 25 grand you can get faster cars, but the point is the car's performance level feels really well judged for driving on the road. There's a bit of a dearth of torque at low revs, so the car can feel a little bit sluggish sometimes in the wrong gear, but get the engine wound up and it goes really well. And because this car is all about quality of performance rather than quantity, throttle response is brilliant. So the third and final question, how usable, how livable is this car? And the answer there is probably better than you might expect it to be. It's a 2+2, not a 2-seater, and the back seats really are a decent size. Bigger than those you'd find in an Audi TT or a Peugeot RCZ for certain. The car's cabin quality is pretty good too. You can tell Toyota has had its hand in the design and specification of the interior, because for a Subaru, this car feels really impressively put together and nicely specified. And it rides well too. There's plenty of compliance in the suspension. The BRZ is the firmer sprung of the two cars, and the damping feels a little bit aggressive over particularly bad surfaces where you get perhaps a little bit jostled. But it's a small price to pay for the overall sporting character and feel of the car. The Subaru BRZ may not be the perfect performance car, but priced against the VW Siroccos and Peugeot RCZs of this world, it does offer something genuinely fresh and enticing. And that's the kind of drive that comes along once or twice in a generation. The simple truth is, there are sports cars with twice as much power and cost 3 times as much as this Subaru that don't involve you in the simple act of driving half as well. Which is why, at the end of the day, you've just got to love it.